Hello, this is Judy Douglas. The introduction to this series is a few videos back. That will give you the overview. This is the third in the series. This is about the basic voter's guide. Now let's go ahead and look at what we have there. It's how to vote. 1, 2, 3. Oh, wait a minute. Sorry about that. Here we go. So 1, you have to register to vote. Now you can do this one of two ways. You can do it online or you can get a form. If you do it online, watch your mail, see if you get your voter's registration card, or go online and check to make sure you're registered. You can go to the Secretary of State for Ohio's page, and there's all kinds of ways there to check your registration and make sure that it's the right address and all those issues. Or you can download a form, or you can pick a form up at the library, the high school. There's all kinds of places where you could get a application to register to vote. You need to register at least 30 days before Election Day. You need to be a citizen of the United States, 18 years old, or on or before the next general election. Be a resident of Ohio for at least 30 days before the election. And you can get more information at these links. Okay, so you've registered to vote. Now you want to vote. So how are you going to vote? You can vote by mail, early in person, or at your polling place on Election Day. Absentee voting begins the day after the close of voter registration. Absentee ballots are then mailed. They are mailed in specific order. Military gets theirs mailed to them first. If you vote by mail, make sure you watch when you request this and you get your absentee ballot. Make sure you watch for it. Get it, return it as soon as possible. The mail system has issues, glitches happen. I would suggest my personal preference is that I drop it off at the drop box in front of the Board of Elections. Someone can drive you there and you can drop it off, or a very close relative, for example, your spouse, could drop it off for you. But please don't give your ballot to anyone who says we're collecting ballots. That's illegal. Early in-person absentee voting. 28 days before Election Day, you can cast your absentee ballot in person or voting center as designated by your county. Early voting is excellent for those who have a schedule that varies. For example, wait staff, other hospitality workers, hours vary day by day, work days vary week by week. So it's very handy to know that you can, on a day when you're not being called into work, you can dash out and vote. Voting's important. And if you wait until Election Day to go vote, you may be called in when you weren't expecting it. Your schedule may change unexpectedly, and you would not be able to vote. So early absentee voting is excellent. Voting on Election Day. Polls are open from 6:30 to 7:30. If you're in line at 7:30, you still get to vote. So if 7:30 hits and you're in line, don't get discouraged. You'll still get to vote. Early voting is typically at the Board of Elections or another designated place. On Election Day, you need to go to your polling location. Voting is important. Make your voice heard. And there we have just the basic steps for voting. Thank you for listening. I hope that helped.